This is also the point where Liam started showing amazing signs of imagination and creativity, more than the usual kids, more than his brothers, certainly. Just really imaginative stuff that he would come up with. And he'd get into characters. He'd be into characters. Like, remember that movie Anchorman with Will Ferrell? He was into that forever, man. He would quote dialogue from Anchorman endlessly to us. And one Halloween, he made a very convincing Ron Burgundy. Ron loves his scotchy scotch. My kids love Halloween. They love it. One year, Liam wanted to be a train, so he came to me with a drawing of a train I had to make for him. And so I made him the train, and then even after it was done, I had to tweak it because the cow catcher wasn't right. It's funny to me that my kids like Halloween because I hated it as a kid. I did, seriously. I hated getting dressed up and having to ask people for candy. It felt humiliating. And my parents used to make me go every year. Go, it's good for you. So I'd dress up like a clown or a hobo. I'd go beg for candy. Same thing would always happen. Some woman opened the door and say, well, what do we have here? What are you? Seriously? The big wig, the nose, the floppy shoes didn't give it away. I'm a clown. Are you happy I said it out loud? Put the candy in the bag. And for all that humiliation, I got a miniature Snickers bar. That's the price of my pride, one of those little Snickers bars. But my kids love it. One year, Declan wanted to be a vampire, long before this vampire stuff was happening. He was like 6, and he wanted me to build him a coffin. And it had to be just right. He had to be able to fit in it, had to have a lid on it, so I built him a coffin. And on Halloween night, I put that coffin in a wagon, I sealed him inside, and I dragged him around the neighborhood. And my instructions were very simple. Pull him up to the front door, ring the bell, then go wait on the sidewalk. And when people opened the door, he'd flip the lid, sit up, and say, trick or treat. I want to suck your blood. And people were dumping entire buckets of candy into the thing. I swear to God, you get it all. That coffin was filled with candy. So I get it. They're creative kids.